An adolescent brain functions like no other. Add a little alcohol, well, all bets are off.
What happens is completely unpredictable.
Everyone's got a theory on how best to introduce their kids to alcohol. On Facebook, you suggested everything from
no drinking period before age 21
to
let them taste everything, because that takes the hoorah out of it.
or
let them try it at home instead of somewhere they could get hurt.
but experts say your efforts to host the party and reduce the risk may only inflate it with a false sense of security.
It's an illusion, and that's what parents have to understand. You think that you can control it, but you can't.
Sarasota attorney Jeffrey Luhrsen represents victims of drunk drivers, including the family of Jackie Bean, who died after a house party in Bradenton in 2006. According to the lawsuit, the 19-year-old was drinking at a friend's house to celebrate graduation, but things didn't go the way the parents had planned.
They invited some guys over. These guys showed up with on motorcycles, and they started taking girls for rides, and one of them hit 100 miles an hour, lost control of the bike, and Jackie ended up dead.
Her family got a settlement from the parents who allegedly hosted the party, and Luhrsen says it's way more common than you'd think. So is the answer abstinence? Alcohol is a drug.
No drinking.
Alcohol is one of the worst drugs out there.
Unfortunately, preaching abstinence doesn't always result in it. According to recent studies, more than 70% of teens will experiment with alcohol by the time they're 18.
There's no right answer, Noah.
10 News health expert Jay Wolfson from USF's College of Health says supervised drinking wasn't allowed in his house, but he had success with his 3 boys by offering them a get-out-of-jail-free card. That meant when they were teenagers, they could call him any time of the night, and he'd come pick them up, no questions asked, as long as they didn't drive themselves.
I'm always there for you. I'm your parent. I love you. I want to make sure you come home alive, and I want you to know that there is no risk in calling me to help you out.
He says the approach doesn't increase risk, it increases trust. And that's what many of you said on Facebook, too.
All I ask is that he calls me to pick him up. No questions that night, but it will be discussed.
Another popular approach involved a different kind of supervised drinking, wine or beer at the dinner table, with family, not friends. In Florida, it's still illegal, but experts say there can be benefits to setting a good example and opening up the lines of communication. No matter what you decide, you can help your kids make good decisions by teaching them about the real, life-changing consequences of drinking and driving.